What's up, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy Headquarters, and America's team is your boy G, the number one Cowboy fan. I'm coming at you live, direct, and correct with some Mo news. That's what I said, Mo news, M-O news that you can use. And I got some folks mad at me today. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We got some haters. We're going to talk about it. So what's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing okay today. On this Monday night, mic'd up. The viewers live stream, not my stream, the viewers live stream. I haven't got anybody bold enough to come on here and hang out with me to tell me how they feel about their Cowboy, but it's okay because I appreciate your comments. And we throw your comments up on the monitor here on the screen, and we talk about whatever it is that you guys want to talk about when it comes to our Dallas Cowboys. Because guess what? We are getting closer and closer to the preseason game. Let me get my microphone right. Check. Can y'all hear me? In the house. All right. So welcome, y'all. Welcome to Monday Night Mic Up. Again, this is something that we have started. And again, like I said, this is a viewers live stream. So you guys are most more than welcome to come on. I put the link up in the comments. But we're going to get into a couple of topics. I'm going to throw a couple of topics. You throw a couple of topics out there, and we'll just go from there. So it's just, it's barbershop talk, okay? So with that being said, y'all know I got to do a special shout-out to all the subscribers and all those that follow this channel. Again, like I always say, without you guys, we wouldn't be where we are as we are today. So thank you. And also, y'all know I got to give it up for our social media group. Let's see, we got social media group. Yeah, so I definitely got to give a shout out to them as well because they are always taking our content and and posting our content in their social media group. So let's give it up to the Dallas Cowboys on deck, Cowboys fan 365. We them boys. And I need to change this. It's the Dallas Cowboys Insider. So let's give it up to these Facebook social media groups. Yeah, thanks to them, man. I mean, because they are diehard. Again, if you have not stopped by any one of those Facebook groups, you need to, because these are diehard Cowboy fan, and they're just as much as a fanatic as we are. All right, Pete Ruse, I'm on, baby, watching duties. I would join you, brother. You already know, always a great show. We appreciate you. Appreciate you too, Pete, because you definitely have stepped in and sat in with me several times. So, yeah, I appreciate you, brother. So we're just going to get out here and talk about some things, man, and wait for some more people to come on in. But, yeah, man, we're getting closer to our first preseason game. Now, I don't know what that's going to look like, but it could be that we might not see the starters. Let me turn my music down a little bit. We might see some starters. Then again, we might not see any start. I don't know. We don't know. We don't know how that's going to play out. I hadn't called Mike McCarthy today and talked to him. Larry G's in the house. What? See, Larry G. Me and Larry G always on the same page. What? Somebody just got cucked. Say it again. What was that? Pull it up again for me. They said, what that say? What Larry G say? A kicker just got cut. I don't know who it is, but that's why I titled this, We Have Kicker Issues in Dallas. Y'all don't believe me? I got a video. I'm going to show it in a minute. I'm waiting for more people coming. I done got good with this video stuff, y'all. So, we do film session, break down the film and talk about it. But yeah. So we're getting closer to the to our preseason game. And man, I'm excited, man. I'm not really concerned about this defense. I'm not even saying concerned. I'm more I want to use the word concern. I'm more what's the word can I use, y'all? I'm gonna say I'm ready. I'm excited to see this offense. I'm gonna use that word, excited. I am excited. I want, because I've seen some things in this camp, man, on video Yeah, this is Mike McCarthy's office. This is no more the boy wonder office. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm seeing some bootlegs. I'm seeing some screen passes. I'm seeing some throwback across the field. I'm seeing slants. I'm seeing deep fade routes. Come on, man. I'm seeing it all. So I'm excited to see what we got going on with this offense. And think about it, guys. We say all the time, well, we didn't do much in the draft, but man, we did something that no one else done. We kept our defensive coordinator. And you got to understand. Wait a minute, let me give it to you. We kept our defensive coordinator. So, and which man, he's a Super Bowl caliber coach. Okay, he has a Super Bowl under his belt. Our offensive coordinator and our head coach is a Super Bowl coach. He's won a Super Bowl. You put these two together, great mind thinks alike. So, can you imagine what they're doing? They got this friendly challenge competition going on. It's competition across the board, guys. I'm just telling you right now. It's competition across the board. Even if the offense coordinator is competing against the defense coordinator. Defense coordinator competing against the offense coordinator. Everything is a competition. And now, as we get closer to the preseason games, the showcase begins. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and move on because I'm not gonna waste a lot of you guys' time. But yeah, kicker issues in Dallas, and Larry fired. Just got cut from the boards. I guess talking about a kicker. So yeah, let's see. Let's go on some of these comments. Man, field position is so important. That's why the kicking game is so important. You missed a field goal. You are giving up field position. We got to get it right. Well, Pete, I totally agree with you, brother. But I'm gonna show you something. Now, I'm just a messenger, but this is what's going on. Hold tight. Here we go. And I'm explain what this is because this is like a mojo moment. And the mojo moment, well, we'll talk about it. The mojo moment is basically they go through the formalities of doing the offense, the defense, offense gets defense, offense gets defense, and then all of a sudden, boom! Mike McCarthy is a big fan of Austin Powers, so the mojo moment. So everybody remember the mojo moment. So they play the music and the crowd gets hyped. And what this is a basically unpredictable moment throughout the offense and the defensive scrimmage. So what happens is once they call a mojo moment, they get one play, and they have to make it count. And wherever the ball ends up, once that ball is down, they call out the kicking team. The kicking team has to come out, set up, kick the field goal, and call it a win. And it's based just for bragging rights. But this is something which is really, really, really cool that Mike McCarthy. See, man, this guy is really, really sharp. So what he does, you're just going throughout your regular practice, and then all of a sudden he say, mojo moment. And then all of a sudden, one play. They give him one play. Dak has to figure it out from the line of scrimmage. They got to execute the play wherever the ball is called. If it's a touchdown, great. If it's not, they have to make the field goal from that yard line. So this is that one of those moments. So it's more like expect the unexpected. So this is after one of the plays, and here's our kicker. I don't know which one it is. We know we have Tristan, and we also have Brandon Aubrey. So these guys are battling for the position, starting position. So here we go. Check it out. Let's get it. Come on. Make it count. We win the game. We win the game. Game is over. Did he make it? All you gotta do is put it through the uprights. All he had to do is put the ball in the upright, people. But let me say this here. Let me say this here, y'all. That's not easy to do. That's not easy. Not everybody can hit that goal post. Not everybody can hit the pole. What do you say, Larry G? Larry G say, this is why I wanted them to draft a kicker. Larry, man, this is ridiculous, bro. We are right back. We we say Pete. So these guys did this mojo moment 5 times. Or was it 6? No. I think they did it. No, I don't think they did it 5. And they was 1 out of 4. Tristan cooked it left so badly to where Nate Newton could have caught the he was sitting there doing the commentating along with who else was that? Some other commentators. He kicked it right to them. They could have caught the ball. That's how bad it was. So somebody said somebody need to go ahead and sign Robbie Goals. Just goals, or whoever. But somebody said they need to go ahead and bring this veteran in, and it might not hurt because I think we're there. I think we're there, y'all. I think we're there to where um we need a kicker. And like Pete said, field position is everything. Um, and if we get inside the 30 and we can't score, we need our kicker to come through for us. And right now, man, they were 1 of 4. Excuse me. So that's what it is. So guys, we had talked about, I don't know if you've seen the video. I think we did on What's Up Wednesday. We talked about, college. Larry, they cut. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was Larry. Yeah, Larry. I mean, Tristan. Yeah, he kicked it way left several times. But on one of our live streams, we did a live stream where we talked about the college coming into the NFL, the college players moving up to the NFL, and I've always said that it's a different beast. A lot of that what you learn in college doesn't work up at the NFL level. And I think we was talking about the running backs, and I said I just had question marks on the running back. Now, what I've been seeing from Deuce been doing pretty good. And it just depends on what type of packages that Mike McCarthy puts him in. He could be successful. And that's we'll see how that goes for him. But you know, and this is what I was saying, that when you're coming from that college level to the NFL level, it's different. It's no longer a sports, it's a job. It becomes a career now. And this is something I've been watching. I've been watching Mozzie Smith. And while I was watching Mozzie Smith, there was Nate Newton was on this talk show, and basically what they was talking about different players on the field. Well, he talked about Mozzie Smith, and first thing he said about Mozzie Smith, he said Mozzie needs to develop a quicker first step. He says, the rookie mistake is jumping gaps and being 4 seconds late. Being 4 seconds late, basically, you can't penetrate. Basically, is what Nate was saying. And he said something about in college, you can guess and you can jump gaps and things like this. But at this level, if you're 4 seconds late behind the snap, you already been defeated. And this is something that I've been watching. And I'm gonna pull this up real quick, but this is something I've been watching. And if you let me see if I can find it. But they're showing, let's say here it is right here. Hold on a second, guys. I got it. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna show you this one here. Oh, wait a minute. Hold tight. But anyway, so they was talking about this, and the thing about this was Mozzie is trying to, I guess he's doing the guessing game or whatever. And what it's doing is basically slowing him down. And I know I'm trying to talk and everything while I'm showing this, but I want y'all to see this. Just hang in there with me real quick, okay? All right, so I got it. See what I like doing video, but yeah, I'm getting better at it. So y'all just bear with me. So yeah, so we're talking about Mozzie, and that's what Nate Newton was saying. He said he has to create a faster, a quicker first step, because what's happening, O-line is beating them to off the ball. So here's one right here. Let's look at this video real quick. That's not the one. Let's do here. Let's do this here. Let me get it together. Okay. So Mazi, you'll see Mazi here in a minute. Well, you can't see it. That's not the video. That's not the video I was looking for. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is the video. Hold on, y'all. Let me see something. Maybe this is the video. But anyway, I don't think it's the video. But anyway, so this is what Nate was saying. Nate was saying basically the deal with Mazi is he's getting off the ball too slow. Okay. And this is where it's becoming a problem. And it's why he's not getting the penetration on the line is due to the fact that he's a little bit slow off the ball. But anyway, I wish I could find a video, man. I tell you what, I had the video, but I do have a video. I'm gonna find the video. But and that's just something that they was talking about, and it's starting to show with Mozzie. But we'll see what he does in the preseason game. Okay, I got it right here, guys. I got it right here. I got it. Y'all just bear with me. Bear with me. Okay, I know it. But hey, we family. This is what we do. This is what we do. We family. So let's check it out. So here's Mozzie. Okay, Mozzie is right here. And again, this is what Nate New is saying, and this is what's hurting Mozzie. But again, and I know I kind of just rambled on that, and I'm sorry about that, but I wanted y'all to see this, and this is really important because we're gonna need Mozzie to do better at this position, and he will. It's a learning curve for him. It's early, and once he gets comfortable, and I'm sure he got some other Hankins and all those guys that were going to work with him. But this is something that this is something that was being shown, and this is kind of shows you what's going on with Mozzie. This is Mozzie right here, okay? It's Mozzie. Let's check it out. See what I'm saying? Let me back it up. Let me back it up. Let's check it out again. This Mozzie. See, Mozzie is watch his first step. It's too slow. They're beating him off the ball. And again, like I said, he's a rookie. And I know it's frustrating to him, but he's going to keep working. But again, that what you did in college, you got to learn something better than that because these guys done seen it. These are professional football players, okay? Professional, not amateurs, professional football players. So here it is. Watch it. Mozzie right here, And I know he took a double team, but if you're going to play in that zero gap, you're going to be ready. You got to, let's check it out. He's head up too. See, I mean, he just got pushed right out of there, But again, watch what happens after this, though. So, we've been talking about Michael Parsons. Watch Michael Parsons, y'all. Michael Parsons and everything. There's Michael Parsons. Watch out guard. I think that's there you go. So Michael Parsons is being Michael Parsons. That's just Michael Parsons. So, anyway. But he's creating havoc everywhere he goes. But again, this is basically what we're looking at with Mozzie right now. We keep saying that it's one of those deals. It's a learning curve. But again, when you're coming from college up to the professional level, you need to be on your P's and Q's because I'm telling you, Mozzie, I have faith. Yeah, and I agree with you, Pete. I really do. It's just the fact that we expect everybody can't come in like the lion. Everybody don't come in like the lion, Michael Parsons, but and he will learn it. But sometimes they think they're gonna come in and dominate, but man, these guys are professionals. So Pete, you said something else. What is it you say, Pete? You got something? Our second round just came back from injury. I just feel like the tight end is going to be another Kelvin Joseph, just not going to be that guy. At least Joseph has found his spot on special teams. Well, you know what? You might be right about that. Joseph part. Only thing about Schooner. Schooner, yeah, that's a Schoonmaker. Schoonmaker. Only thing about him, he comes from Michigan, and the reason why I think we brought him in here is because of his blocking abilities. He's a very good blocker as a tight end, and from what I've seen, the way they run their plays are again, like I said before, there's plays a lot similar to what we do, similar in a way. That's why we're going to have a three-man rotation in the backfield due to the fact because of the screen plays, the trap blocks, the pulling, and things like that, which we talked about before. Excuse me, y'all. But Schoolmaker, I think basically it's going to be something to see, and we have to see what happens. Again, this is professional football, so we have to see what's going. We're gonna see what's going on. But okay, my moderator told me to leave something alone, but it's okay. I know what she's talking about. But anyway, so yeah, but that's Schoolmaker. There's something we're going to see. We're going to see what happens with him. But I'm glad that you said that you brought up the tight end position because we talked about a lot of things about all the competition. But you know what? We got just as much competition at tight end than any other position out there. We have a plethora, like I always say, of tight ends. And I've been watching these tight ends, and man, it's quite a few tight ends, and man, there's some that, whoo, man, Stevens, Fance, there's another kid out there. Then we got Keon, we got Hendershot, we got Ferguson, we got a bunch of tight ends. But and I was looking at one. I'm glad you brought that up, Pete, because the thing I saw Princeton Fance. Now, Princeton Fance is an individual that come from Tennessee, and I posted his highlight tape. The kid is good at tight end, but he's also good at running back. So I was watching the tight ends, and I'm looking at the tight end. I'm like, dang, Fance is the smallest one out there. Why is he even playing tight end? But he's a good catcher. He catch the ball good. But I'm like, he doesn't compare to these guys that's already out there. I'm like, well, what's the purpose of having him? But guess what I saw, guys? I saw Preston Fance lined up at fullback. Now, if you look at his highlight, the kid can run. He's good at short yardage. He's good at short yardage. He can run the rock pretty well too. But I saw him in the backfield at fullback, and Malik Davis was at tailback in a goal line situation. So maybe if we don't use Princeton at the tight end, he could probably play some time at the fullback position along with Hunter Lupke, and I think we got another one. Who else? Was somebody else back there at tight end. But yeah, so Princeton Fance took some snaps at fullback with Malik Davis, and then we had Hunter Lupke that was at fullback with Deuce Vaughn, goal line situation. So, guys, it was a beautiful thing seeing an I formation, a true I formation in the backfield. But this is McCarthy, that's what he does. So, okay, let me hit it for you. Yeah, man. So Princeton Fats might got a little playing time at that fullback position, man. So, man, it's going to be a lot to see. It's going to be a lot to see come Saturday, and I don't need nobody messing with me. I don't want nobody calling me because I need to. I'm gonna tell you one thing about preseason games, and I don't know about you guys, but preseason game, I have to watch everybody. As a coach, I've always done it, so it's more of my evaluation as well. I'm trying to see. We got to look at Dennis Houston. We got to look at Brooks. We got to look at uh, 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 Jalen Tolbert. Oh my gosh, man, it's so much to see. It's gonna be like Christmas, guys. But we're coming up upon that. But right now, as y'all know, we still have a player that's missing. You know what time it is. The Zach Martin watch. Now, I listened to Big Game James the other day, and he brought up some good points about Zach Martin, man. And let me go to his contract, and I want to know, y'all tell me what do you think, but let me just give you his contract and what's all going on with Zach Martin. So Zach Martin signed a 6-year, $84 million contract with a $20 million signing bonus. His average salary is 14 million, and he's guaranteed uh 32 up to 40, a total of $40 million. And he's a free agent in 2025. So right now, Zach Martin is holding out. Now we drafted him in the first round. He got good money, and then he held out in 2018, and we gave him the bag in 2018, and now here we are. He's 32 years old. He's been in the league 9 years, and he's sitting out again, uh, asking for the bag again. So again, 84 million. We understand that he restructured his contracts 4 times. I understand that. And what does he do now? He is due, I think he's due like 14 million total. 7 million this year, I think, something like that. Anyway, something. But so with that being said, how do y'all feel about Zach Martin sitting out? How do you feel? Should we try to negotiate with Zach Martin and say, okay, Zach, this is what we're going to give you, or should we go with what Jerry Jones said? Jerry Jones said, listen, I got to pay Michael Parsons, we got to pay CeeDee Lamb, we got some other players we got to pay. So my question to you guys, is it selfish on Zach Martin part, or is Jerry being Jerry? So personally, how I feel, again, when you look at it, Zach set out in 2018 and he requested the bag. And Jerry gave him the bag, gave him money, negotiate his contract. And now he's sitting out again because he's not the, he don't feel that he's as relevant as he was before. But see, Zach is still in the top 10 as far as paid offensive linemen. Don't know. Personally, sometimes I feel that our agents can kind of push the narrative. Well, Zeke did it, so we're gonna do like Zeke. We're gonna hold out. They need me. They don't have nobody, so they need me. And yeah, we do need Zach. We really do need Zach. But Zach is already up to $500,000 in fines. Now, the worst scenario that could happen now is that Zach can request a trade. And if Zach requests a trade, there might be somebody out there that would probably take Zach. Now, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up my starting guard for a 5th-round draft pick. If I were to give Zach up, it would have to be a 1st-rounder, maybe 2 1st-rounders. 1st-rounder and a 2nd-rounder, maybe. But this is where we could be heading for Zach. Zach could request a trade if Jerry Jones do not offer him the bag, as they say. Again, if they wanted to, the organization could, they could pursue his signing bonus, but they haven't done that yet. But right now, again, Zach is up to $500,000, if not more. So it's something to think about. Well, I'm asking you guys, what do you think? Do you pay Zach, or do you? I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Look like I got somebody that want to talk about it. We got somebody bold enough to come on. Here he is, our guy, Pro Cowboys. Give it up.
What's up? What's up, bro? How's it
What's
going?
with you, brother?
Man, just got that baby, she growing, so man, she's a
How did?
handful.
How many months now?
8 months and next week. Yeah.
Dang,
Yes,
bro.
sir. Yes,
Wow,
sir.
that's what's
I,
up, man.
I know you saw the video. I got her. She has her Michael Irvin jersey ready for the year. She's good to go.
Hey, train them up early, man. You know how we
That's,
do it.
that's right. That's right.
So, what do you think about this Zach, man? I mean, Zach Martin situation, bro. I mean, I was just throwing that out there a few minutes ago, but
My thing is, I'm trying to look at it in a different scenario. I'm thinking of he's that older veteran, right? Yes, he
right,
wants that bag, but he's been one of those guys that a true professional.
right,
So I think, okay, he's gonna hold out. Jerry's gonna play hardball. If they don't give it to him, I think he shows back up. He's not going through that whole training camp, beating up his. You know how some players do. They just kind of just skip all that stuff, and
yeah,
that's how I'm thinking. And then he just come in. He's gonna be ready to go and be a professional and play up his contract. That's the way I'm looking at it.
yeah. I agree with you. I mean, sometimes you got to swallow your pride, and like I said, we don't know. This could be initiated by the agent. Hey, we can do this. Hey, we're gonna sit out like Zeke. And he's probably
Yeah.
following his agent, and he's like, come on, dude. But we don't know how that all originated, but yeah, that could happen. But
Yeah, and,
now,
and sometimes these players too. We've seen owners in the past not make them pay those fines as well.
yeah, true. They'll pick up the
So
tab. That's right.
yeah,
So
so
maybe that may be the case. I don't know. We don't know. I hadn't talked to old Jerry. I got to call Jerry and see what he.
yeah, hey, put them on the phone, man. Because like, hey, we need him in the lineup. We need him in that lineup, man.
Yeah, we really
That
do. We
yeah,
really do.
he's I feel like he's the most important piece in that lineup because everywhere else, I feel like we can put in some guys. Like right, you
Yeah.
lose Tyron, you move the kid over. You lose Still, you move Tyron over. Whatever,
Right.
that
Right.
position right there, we need him.
Yeah, and this like I said, this is a evaluation for all these rookies and all these veterans we brought in. Oh, we got
Yeah,
our man there go 21 Armando
21.
in the house. What's up? Yeah, yeah. You look, I got Peter in the house. Check us out, 21.
Yes, sir. 21.
So, and that's the thing. I say Cowboy Babes in the house. Hello, Cowboy Babes. Deuce, deuce. But that's one of the thing I was saying also. This is a perfect opportunity for the backups, for the rookies, for the
Yeah,
new signees, to be evaluated to try to make this team, man. And
yeah.
with that being said, what position do you think is going to be the most competitive? It's a lot
Oh
of
man,
backups now. There's a lot of
there's just so many, man. Like
oh
man, you got the linebacker position, and man, that can go either way. You got the safety position. You got some. What's up, 21? You got the safety. They just gave Malik Hooker the 3-year deal, which that's a good deal. Um, Man, just so many positions. I think, yeah, I'm gonna go with linebacker, man. I think I'm gonna look at the linebacker position and who's gonna step up and who's gonna be that guy. Because we've been talking it for the last couple of seasons on here.
yeah,
Jabril
we
Cox,
have.
we've been high on Jabril Cox, right? One of those guys we've been high on. And where is he? The Damone Clark, this fifth round pick that we got late. Is he there gonna be that still? He got a lot of playing time last year. Man, you know what I'm saying? And we have our with a big fella about LVE, we always bring him in the mix. Like, hey, he's, and we gave him props last year, right? I thought he did a pretty good job last year.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, like who's gonna take over that linebacker spot? Like, are they gonna play Micah more there, and then have Sam Williams come more as an edge rusher? There's so many things that they can do. It's just so exciting for the defense. So.
Yeah. And I think, like I said, man, we talk about all the competition across the board, but and I was just mentioning earlier, man, we got even got competition at the tight end position. I
Yeah,
mean,
no.
dude, we got so many tight ends out there, man. It's like,
Mhm.
okay, I'm sure they're gonna probably keep 3 and probably the 4 one probably on practice squad. But man,
Yeah,
I mean, this is going to be something to see come this
yeah.
Saturday, man. I mean,
And I think, and you're right. You think about it. You think our three will be Ferguson, Hendershot, and the second round pick, right? You think
yeah,
that's what you're going in thinking that's our three. I think I put Ferguson he has the upper hand. He needs to take control of that job, being the
yeah,
second year guy.
right.
Um, but yeah, man, there's so even the backup behind Pollard. Who's going to get the carries behind Pollard? Who's going
See,
to be
that's a
it?
good question. Who
Who's
is
going
going
to
to be the second guy?
is there gonna be okay, Pollard, we agree, right? He's that 14, 15 touches a guy kind of guy, right?
Agree.
Who's gonna be that short yardage guy? Who's gonna be, there's so many questions right there, man. It's exciting at the same time and just I'm a big Malik Davis fan.
Yeah,
Just seeing him from last year. Deuce Vaughn, he looks very explosive. So
yeah. Cowboy Babe said, question on our kickers: are we going to have 2 left feet this? I'm with you, Cowboy Babes. I know. I think
hey,
Larry just said we cut one. Did we cut one, Pete?
Yeah,
Tristan.
Tristan Vizcaino. Yeah, we cut him today. So I wonder if there isn't going the weekend with the USFL guy and then bring somebody in after the weekend. Who knows what they're going to do there?
Yeah.
Uh, I had the same question last year, and then when they signed Maher, I was like, oh my goodness. But he had a good year. It was just the playoffs.
Yeah.
He lost whatever he had, and
Well, we
so
can't call
now.
him back. He's gone now.
Yeah,
He signed with
and
Denver.
I won it. I mean, hopefully he has a good year there in Denver, but I just feel once they start having those yips, it's just kind of hard to fix that. I mean, we dealt with it with Vanderjack, we dealt with it with Bailey.
Yeah.
Once they got those yips, it was done
Yeah.
for.
Yeah. They said also they mentioned, some of the commentators mentioned that it's not really easy to kick an Oxnard the way the wind blows
Well,
all this good stuff. Say it's not easy. The flags are blowing. So, but dude, I mean, you got to,
yeah,
uh, yeah. So
yeah. You're gonna play in Philadelphia. You're gonna play in New York. You're gonna play
that's
in
right.
Austin. You're gonna play in these places where you're not in Dallas or Arlington and indoors. So.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. I think man, and I think my biggest question mark it lies with the running backs. I mean, I know we have
Yeah, I
several
agree.
running backs. I still want to see what Ronald Jones is going to bring to the table. I still want to see do. That's exactly what I'm gonna definitely
Well,
do.
Ronald's out with an injury now.
Oh, is he
So
out now?
yeah,
Oh
so
boy.
I mean he's gonna miss I don't think a couple weeks maybe, but with the suspension and being out with the
Yeah,
injury,
they
it's
might.
just not
Yeah,
looking good for him, man.
no,
It's
it's
just
probably
not.
not. It's probably not.
So
So and well, that opens up the door for these other running backs. But
yeah.
I'm just like I said, I got a question mark on the running back because we don't know what we're going to get.
And could it be this year where hey, remember the year we went in where who had a question around wide receivers, right? Before Cooper came over. Could it be
Hmm.
one of those things that like, hey, we're gonna go in with these group of guys and give them the shot. Week 4, week 5, we're not seeing what we want. They bring in somebody, or could it be a situation like that?
Well, there will be some cuts. You know that once there's some cuts, so
Yeah,
so once we might pick somebody up in the in the once the cuts start. I mean
yeah,
we got to go from 100 something to what 53. So
yeah.
yeah, so it
So
might be some people that's out there on the waivers wire that we can pick up. But yeah, man, I just think I'm just concerned who's going to be that backup running back.
yeah, it's
Will
very it's
yeah
very important right now, right?
yeah
Because for years it's been Zeke and Pollard, Zeke and
yeah.
Pollard.
And it depends on the
So,
scheme of the running game. It
yeah.
depends on, how McCarthy plans on running this ball. I mean, Is he going to be a smash mouth or is he going to be more misdirections? We don't know. And it just seems way Brian Schottenheimer was talking, it was more going to be more of a 3-man rotation type running back system. So that kind of
Yeah,
answers our problem why a lot of a lot of these running backs are not being paid because now you're doing part-time work. When you're
yeah.
running 3 different running backs and it just it's crazy, man. So
Yeah, and you're gonna see that, and like even you see San Francisco, they're not gonna run Christian McCaffrey in the ground. They're gonna split those carries between two, three backs. You
exactly.
know, it's just come to the point like with this whole running back situation. You saw it last year with Kansas City, right? It was,
Right.
you know,
Right. Exactly.
Edwards Hilaire was the guy going in. Pacheco, the seventh round pick, ended up, you had Jerry McKinnon out there.
Yeah.
So you see teams look at that, they're like, why am I going to pay a guy X amount of dollars when
And
I
I
can
can run
just?
3 7 rounder, two third rounders and a fifth rounder. It's what they're
That's
doing.
it's a
And
it's a
Baltimore is
copycat
doing.
league. So they
Yeah,
do it.
Baltimore is doing it as well. So this is
Yeah,
the new trend. So the owners have got to the point say, this is the game plan. This is how we're going to do this now. We're going to do a rotation. And that's hard on a running back though, man.
yeah, no, yeah,
A
yeah,
running back
no,
is in a zone when he's out there, man. And I think that, you know what, Pete, I think that had a lot to do with Zeke and his
no,
his
yeah,
uh his abilities because you taking a man that touched the ball 95% of the time, and now you say, hey, we're gonna bring this other guy, Pete. You and I go, okay, that's cool. Okay, Pete, you come in, I'll screen. But now I'm being taken out the game. Now I'm resting. Then I got to get my momentum back up to play the game again. So that can be something, man. I mean,
and
that can be.
it works with some guys. Some guys like you seen Pollard,
Yeah,
right? He comes in spurts and he just
yeah,
boom, like not like nothing, right?
right.
But like the more of those bruiser backs, those guys got to get into the flow of the game. They got to get the carries, and as the game goes, the defense gets wore down, so they're just they
Yeah,
start steamrolling people.
yeah,
With more of these slasher guys, they can come in and just boom pick up
right.
their speed. So yeah,
Yeah.
you're right, man. You're right.
So that's going to be something, and that's why I guess we having this situation we are with the running backs, and I think Zeke was the last one that probably took the bag home. I don't think it's going to be
Yeah,
another running back that's going to take the
yeah,
bag home like Zeke.
yeah. No, no, I don't think I'll do
So
that again.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, are we have we moved on from Zeke?
And that, like you said, that's not a foregone conclusion. Are we going to go through training camp and they're going to look at the running back situation? It's like, man, I don't really like what we have behind Pollard. Should we, it's a very good, possibility there. Like you said, a lot of these
Yeah.
guys, I feel like a lot of these veteran running backs, teams are going to wait. They're going to
Hmm.
wait it out and see what they see from the younger guys and if there's injuries. And there's,
Yeah.
that's where these guys will get their shot at once that
Facts.
happens.
Exactly. So yeah, it's
So,
possible. I mean, we say, people saying that we're moving on, but you never know, man. But I would hate to lose Zach Martin, and if we did, again, that would definitely hurt our front
yeah.
line. But
And I
um,
just feel like right at this point where we want to be at this year, way this team is like there's so much expectations. They're not going to. I think not this year at least. You're
no,
not right here at training camp beginning of preseason. You're not going to lose Zach for You're not going to put the team in that situation. That's dumb if you do that.
well,
So
and I think Zach, I think he believes that there's something special about this team as well. Again, I,
yeah,
I I think this is initiated maybe by his agent, but more if Zach is smart, he'll say, you know what, dude, I want to play football. I know what you're trying to do, but I'm going back on this field once
yeah,
the preseason is over. Which cool, I can accept
yeah,
that. He knows what's going
yeah.
on, but
He knows what's up.
it's gonna be something to see. I don't know if you saw the video that I placed on the weekend about Shady hating
Oh
Mahomes.
yeah, man. I've been all yeah. I've seen it, man.
Yeah, this guy here, man. What is the
This,
it,
this is the reason why I started watching you guys. I started watching some of these other deals. This is one of the reasons. He's not the first one, and there's nothing about it because we can be biased, right? We're
yeah, yeah,
Cowboys
you
fans, but
can. Facts. Yeah,
we can point out like our weaknesses. We can say we can be truthful about our team.
yeah,
And but when you see these takes about with some of these guys that get paid this money to say stuff like this, and I'm just like, this is horrible. This is just
yeah.
horrible stuff, man.
And it is, and it's more. I think it's clickbait. I mean, well, that's what we do. We raise
Yeah,
the ratings. We as when you.
yeah.
I heard a guy. He's a 49er fan. He's like, man, I'm so sick of ESPN. They act like nobody else got a training camp but the Cowboys.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, you're right, man. It's just, but like, I enjoy this right here where we can talk sport, we
Yeah,
can be real about it, and we don't have to say outrageous things.
exactly. We can talk about our Cowboys, and that's the thing, man. That's why I
Yeah.
appreciate you, and I appreciate everybody else that holds it down for us, man. Because like I say, we don't have to worry about the outside. We invite the outsiders, but again, we support our team, and that's what we do. So and like I said, we don't have to hear all that other riffraff. Where again, we are fans, so we do our research. We know about our team.
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
guys on these broadcast stations and things like that, they have to report what they're given. They're not doing the
Yeah.
research. They're just been given, hey,
Yeah.
report this, but we dig
Yeah.
deep.
Yeah.
So, but again,
Yeah.
man, Pete, I appreciate you. Come on, man. I'm not gonna hold you any
Yeah.
long. I appreciate you stepping in and
Nah, brother.
chopping it
I'm
up
gonna
with
try.
me.
I'm gonna try to catch you more often, man. But the
Yeah,
football season's coming around, so I live it, I breathe it, I do my due diligence. I love the shit y'all put on. Y'all put on good stuff all the time, man. So we'll catch you
appreciate you,
next time,
man.
brother.
Appreciate you. All right, y'all give it up for our guy, Pro Cowboy. Appreciate you, man. All right, y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all any longer, but that's our show for tonight, man. I appreciate everybody being on here and sharing their thoughts and their comments and everything. But again, we're Cowboy fans. This is what we do, and what we do is we talk about our Dallas Cowboys, and we don't make no apologies about it. That's just who we are. But again, these other channels, what they do, they pretty much report what you get. We report what we know. We give you the inside scoop on what's going on. So again, I appreciate y'all. But before I go, y'all see the QR scan up in the right hand corner. And y'all probably know this better than I do. But if you would like to have your own personal Cowboy Huddle thermal, here it is. Give it up. You have two to choose from. If you're with the pink and this girl loves her Cowboys, or if you just want the Cowboy Huddle thermal, you have that choice. So all you have to do is scan the QR scan up in the corner, go to the email to Candy Cord, and tell Anisha which one you would like to have, and she will produce the thermal that you're looking for and will ship it to you for a low cost. And I guarantee you it works. So there you go. You too can have your own Cowboys Huddle thermal. All right, guys, I'm going to move on. And like I said, I appreciate everybody coming on, and it's been a great show tonight. Like I said, just something that we do, get together and just, talk about it. Appreciate you, Larry G. Who else was in the comments? Pete, 21 Armando, Cowboy Babes. And I say Larry G. I did say Larry G. But hey, thank y'all, man, for just stopping through and supporting the channel. So just do me a favor, make sure you hit the like button and share the video, and again, hit the notification button. So with that being said, like I always say, stay safe and be blessed. Deuces. It's your boy, Chief.